Alpha Kep is currently practicing air dribble bumps in free play. That's a good idea, I'm not going to lie. That's a really good idea, actually. Because air dribble bumps are very difficult to defend when you've got ping disadvantage. Which, well, Alpha Kep will be hoping will be a significant ping disadvantage in Diaz's case. But anyway, I'll keep you guys updated on how that goes throughout the day. Let's get stuck into match 1. In the meanwhile, let me refresh the overlay. It should work when I do this. I'll turn off my face cam so we don't get too distracted here. Yeah, swiftt just has a tune. He's just got a song playing every time he scores a goal, apparently. That's cool. We might have to listen to a lot of that if swiftt keeps scoring. Do you guys hear it? It's really quiet behind the gameplay. Rettel says, "Go Chronic!" Huh? Now, why would he say that? Why would Rettles be cheering for Chronic? What could that possibly mean? Reddit detectives on the case. Twitter detectives on the case. Well, I've got to say, since the rumors came out of Chronic scrimming slash teaming, I don't know what the rumors say exactly. Scrimming slash streaming with, or playing with Rettles and Magic Bear. Since then, he's really gone downhill. In fact, I've never seen him in the lead in a game since then. Cosmic says, is what happened to CJ. Cosmic, I'm not going to lie, I don't know. But CJ has been known to be late in the past, so it wouldn't be a complete shocker if he has slept in. However, I think it will most likely be temporary. Nice save by swiftt. And it looks like Beast Mode is also late. So, Cosmic, out of yourself. CJ, and Beast Mode, you're the only punctual person. Congratulations. Alright, Chronic's equalized. Meanwhile, so the Cheese free agency was it Cheese that tweeted that? Who announced that? I swear that got announced, or is that a rumor as well? I never know anymore if it's a rumor or if it's been announced. Nice little pogo shot here by Chronic, slowed it down very well, let the pre-jump take swiftt away from the ball. Oh, he actually flipped into it the last second, that's pretty cool. Cheese tweeted. Okay, so Cheese has tweeted that he is now a free agent, he's looking for a team. Cheese, of course, was teammates with Rettles and Magic Bear on the RMC roster. Cleverly named roster using the letters of all 3 players in the team. And if Cheese is a free agent now, if he's looking for a team, then that means that Rettles and Magic Bear are looking for a new player as well. It also means that they're looking for a new player whose name starts with the letter C, because their team's called RMC, Rettles, Magic Bear, C, something. So they're quite limited, in fact, about who they could get. And I guess that's why they've decided to go for Chronic, because his name starts with the letter C. But yeah, that I think is just a rumor at this stage, so don't look too deep into it. Oh, sorry, I just tabbed out and froze the screen. My bad. Zudney, thanks for the 11-month Prime sub, by the way. I think that was during the intro of the stream. I just realized you did that right now. Yeah, Cosmic, are you live by any chance? Cosmic? Oh wow, look at this. Chronic actually beamed his flip on the kickoff and he might still get there. He's still got swiftt in a bit of trouble here. And never mind, swiftt is absolutely fine. In fact, Chronic's in a bit of trouble. Yeah, Cosmic, are you going to be live for that match? Because if you're live, you could stream it. We don't want to hold it up. Is Beast Mode here? Sounds like Beast Mode might be a bit late. So we'll have to wait and see about that match. I'll keep you updated on the CJ situation as it develops. Hey Zach, thanks for the raid. Appreciate that. I hope you had a good stream. We're just in round 1 of the North American ATR Cup number 2 here. Absolutely stacked lineup today. Chronic unable to play in the first ATR Cup for North America, but he was able to play for the second one. And Chronic is off to a good start against Swift, who was a last-minute invite. Wasn't able to get past round 1 last time, but of course, he is one of the best young players coming out of South America right now. Interested to see how he's going to go in the second ATR Cup. Let me just really quickly check in and see what's going on around the other streams. I think, yeah, Rizzo is streaming the Alpha Cap Diaz match. I'm curious to know what kind of ping Diaz has got at the moment. Sometimes he starts off his nights with pretty laggy connection, then it gets improved, it gets better throughout the night for him. Of course, he will be one of the favorites to win the entire thing today. Also look out for the return of First Killer to the North American 1 scene. He is, I believe, checked in, signed up and checked into the tournament. And of course, we've got the usual suspects, AJ, Wavy, and yeah, Chronic is back again. Oh, this is interesting. Swift with a delayed kickoff, and another goal to come back within 1. Yeah, First Killer's, he's playing tonight, actually. First Killer is playing tonight. Daniel's busy. But Beast Mode is playing. If he checks in. I think actually Beast Mode did check in and now he's just disappeared. Beast Mode and CJ are both late for the match. The caster is late for the match. But I think if Beast Mode is back, we're just going to have that match start and maybe I'll hop into it halfway through and I'll help cover the action. We'll see how it goes. For the first time in the history of Rocket League tournaments. Oh, nice catch by Swift here. He's a lot of runaway goals. I bet he wishes he was in the lead at any of these goals. He could stop the ball on the goal line. That's a great catch. Yeah, in the first time in the history of Rocket League tournaments, we might actually need to recruit a substitute caster for when our casters are unavailable. Like in this case with CJ, who has most likely just slept in. Swift looking for the long shot. Hits the post on it though. I tried to just... I think my game's... do you guys see that? Is my game dropping frames? Oh, not again, bro. Not again. No, don't be dropping frames. Brother, this is ridiculous. What is going on? Why does it do this? I don't know. Oh, for goodness sake, Swift. Okay, Swift has scored behind the scenes. Tabbing out, minimizing OBS. Okay, we're back in. Is it going to stop dropping frames now? Oh, do you know what it might be? I think I might know why it's doing this. Sorry guys, I've got to enable the frame drops for a second here. How do I turn off... Oh no, there's no hardware acceleration. Okay, we're back. Sorry about that. Oh, is it the Steam Maintenance Pro? Not the Steam Maintenance Pro. Do I have to go offline on Steam or something? I will do that. Oh, this is bad. I'm so sorry. I really am so sorry. This is just a slideshow, isn't it? Oh my goodness, has Chronic scored? Yes, he has! The next frame came through and Chronic scored. Okay, the replays are fine. Genuine slideshow there. Right. Sorry, that was me tabbing out. Let me just go offline on Steam. Offline. Okay. Maybe that'll help. I've gone offline. I'm tabbed back in. Will it work? Now, the funny thing is, I've had to minimize OBS, and right now minimizing OBS is minimizing the only way that I can see the score. If I remember correctly, Chronic is in the lead by 2. No, he's in the lead by 1. Okay, thank goodness I checked. 1 goal game. How long is left? How long is left? Guys, I can't see the time. Type in chat the timer. I can't see it. I had to minimize OBS. Okay, there it is. 7, 6, 5. Okay, I can see it. I've got it. Rocket League really helping out here, but genuinely, I can't see the overlay. Okay. It's just so scuffed. Yeah, sorry about that. Professional streamer, by the way. But yeah, Chronic takes game 1. Very close game, though. 130 ping Swift doing very well here. But yeah, just to keep you guys updated with what's happening elsewhere, Cosmic is waiting for Beast Mode to show up for his match. If Beast Mode doesn't join the lobby in the next 2 minutes and 30 seconds, then he will forfeit game 1 of that match. And then if he doesn't join in the next 7 minutes and 30 seconds after that, he'll forfeit game 2. And then if he doesn't join in the next 7 minutes, 30 seconds after that, he'll forfeit the series and be eliminated from the ATR Cup 2, which is very weird because I believe he checked in earlier and then he just disappeared. honestly incredibly lucky for CJ, whose absence will be never remembered, in fact completely diminished by the absence of one of the players that he's supposed to be casting. Yeah, Rettles, what are you up to tonight? We're short of a caster. CJ slept in. Do you want to stream a match? Well, we actually don't have a game, unfortunately, right now though to offer you, because beast mode is also not here. Oh, good pre-jump save by Swift. Now, if that looks good on the spectator client, you can only imagine how insane that looks on his screen. Oh, he's missed. What? That hit the post and went out. I thought that was just in. All right, now how long are these guys going to hold this? Swiftt and Chronic, 0-0. Oh, whoa, what's going on? Swiftt, did he just get bowled over there? Or did he let go? Hold on a second. I mean, there was no advantage to backing out of that. He did lose possession, so I don't think he did that on purpose. I think he got out-muscled. Has Chronic been in the gym? Oh, there's some technique on the chain dashes here from Swiftt. Necessary chain dashes to keep up with the play there. Do you guys think that he let go of his acceleration there for a second? What do you think happened? Alright, Beast Mode has forfeited game 1 against Cosmic, in other news. And Chronic goes to a 1-0 lead against Swiftt here. What happened to Swiftt in this play? Alright, he was getting ready to lunge across the goal and Chronic just shot it near post-top bins. Impressive placement by Chronic. I really do enjoy watching Swiftt play 1v1, even though right now he is struggling. Obviously I like watching Chronic play 1v1 as well, but Swiftt is a very, very creative player. If you guys are new to watching him play, then I'd recommend you check out some of his other matches. I've got a couple of good matches he's played on my channel, one in particular against Wisty, All Brazil affair that happened recently. Swiftt he's just a very creative player. Chronic is more of a textbook player. He's very clean. Just makes the correct play in most situations. He's a very, very smart player, very mechanical player. Definitely a lot more robotic than Swiftt though. He's got more of a free-flowing style, you know, more like, similar to players like Diaz, Yan, Zen, players like that, who kind of just make it up as they go, kind of improvise their way out of situations. The Chronic continues to look like the favourite in this one. Close games, but just judging by the flow of this game so far, it looks like Chronic is still in control more often than his Brazilian opponent is. Disc Dude 20, thanks for the 3-month Prime, welcome back to the channel. Viewing Mist as well, thanks for the brand new Prime, welcome to you. Some composed defending by Chronic here. Oh, beautiful pre-flip to send the ball all the way down the pitch. That is perfection with the pre-flip by Chronic, completely dusting Swiftt to that one. Alpha Kep is winning. Did he win game 1? Imagine. Upset of the century. Alpha Kep eliminates. Just straight up eliminates Diaz. That would be something special. Oh, good save off the inside of his own post. Chronic able to stay in the game there, despite running out of boost briefly. Is it still game 1 between Alpha Kep and Diaz? What's the score? What's the series score over there? He lost game 1. Okay, Riz's overlay says 0-0. But Alpha Kep winning game 2. Looks like he's having a pretty competitive series there against Diaz, who's no doubt experiencing a ton of nerves himself as well, knowing that is he cannot lose that. Diaz cannot lose, otherwise it'll be retirement for him. His entire career is on the line in that match. I don't think any careers are on the line here, but tournament life is on the line in every single match in the ATR Cup. Another reminder, by the way, in case you didn't tune into the European ATR Cup action yesterday, another reminder to sign up to next week's ATR Cups. the sign-up pages are open and available. You can use !register if you want to sign up. I've also just realized the bracket command is wrong. But let me just fix that for you guys. There you go. NA bracket for tonight. Chronic's starting to run away with this one. Yeah, definitely sign up to the ATR Cup if you want to support these tournaments, if you like ones tournaments, weekly ones tournaments like this, if you want us to be able to do more of these again in the future. You know, the more people sign up, the more likely we are to be able to run more of these in the future. So like I said, it's completely free to sign up using !register. And yeah, you can sign up every week for free if you wish to support Arm the Rebels, Shopify, Shotcast. We are going to be doing a Shotcast tomorrow, by the way. I believe it's going to be around about this time. So look at your clock right now, look at your watch to see what time it is. Look at your phone, I should probably say, and look at what time it is. This is most likely around about the time that we're going to be doing Shock tomorrow. Maybe a touch later we'll do it tomorrow. We got a lot to talk about because we didn't have time for a Shotcast last week, so a lot of roster rumors have come out, a lot of rosters have actually been confirmed. We've had a lot of tournaments announced. And of course we started the ATR Cups since the last Shotcast as well, so we need to talk about that, how it's been going. Yeah, like I said, that's the easiest way, well, it's the most free way to support tournaments like this, is just simply to sign up. And even to play in them, if you guys want a chance at playing against really good players in the qualifier, seeing how far you can get. It's just a different way to play Rocket League, to try these tournaments. Generational throw. Did AlphaCat throw a one game? Oh yeah, he lost. I just checked his stream right now. He lost 6-5. That's rough. That is rough. 5-0 and he lost 6-5. That is rough. Oh dear, oh dear. Yeah, no big deal. He just needs to reverse sweep Diaz. It's exactly what's happening here. Swift needs to reverse sweep Chronic. Chronic is looked very much in control so far of the series, although Swift is able to keep the game close in the last game. Chronic was always the player, at least in the business end of the game, who was in front and continuing to lead. Oh, this is just beautiful. Flip reset. And then a top bins finish after a full forward roll mid-air. Just a little roly-poly mid-air there by Chronic for sticking the game top bins. Wisty game not being streamed. Sorry, I forgot I was full screen before tabbing out there. Wisty's game is not happening right now. That's going to be happening in the next round of matches. Wisty versus Zapatos is going to be on Hoodie Who's channel, starting in around about 23 minutes from now. I'm going to be following the winner of Diaz Alpha Cap on into their next round. Winner of Diaz Alpha Cap will be playing against the winner of Beast Mode Cosmic. Right now it looks like that is going to be sorry, not Beast Mode. It's going to be Cosmic, because Beast Mode is not here right now. There's the Swift, what's it called again? Anthem coming through again. Yeah, as things stand, it looks like we are going to have Chronic advancing. I don't think Swift is going to be able to take it down today, looking at how things are going right now. Not just based on the scorelines and the fact that he's down 2 games, but just the overall run of the games. Chronic has not been forced to be uncomfortable. When Chronic's comfortable on the pitch, he is a top-tier player. Genuinely a top-tier player. The thing that keeps him from being a consistent S-tier 1s player over the years is that sometimes he just gets uncomfortable on the pitch. He's not able to influence his style of play on the match and on his opponent. And you know, there are just certain matchups that you just can't seem to perform up to par in. But this is not one of them. So far, Chronic's been able to play his game the way he wants to. He's been able to just control Swift and counter punch his way to victory. I mean, Chronic really is one of the best counter punchers in the NA1 scene. And it helps as well when you've got mechanics like this. I mean, this is beautiful. Remember, he's already scored a top shelf flip reset earlier in the game. And now he goes low. Swift pre-jumping, trying to cover the high shot that doesn't come his way. Yeah, Beast Mode is on an FF timer. He's already forfeited 2 games. It's a periodic forfeit system that we use in the ATR Cup. And I'm not trying to brag. Okay, I am. I'll admit it. You got it out of me. I'm bragging. Yeah, that's another Salt Mine initiative. Just got to throw that out there. Something we introduced for Salt Mine Underground. We had a periodic forfeit system in Salt Mine Underground. I don't remember if it was entirely improvised, but it might have been. I'll be honest with you guys. Because I remember doing Salt Mine Underground one day. We were supposed to have AJ against Mile, and AJ slept in. And we were like, surely he doesn't sleep in the entire series, right? Surely he shows up eventually. Maybe we'll do a periodic forfeit, and if he's not here, you know, in 30 minutes or whatever it was, 37 minutes, he can forfeit the entire best of 7. Chronic continues to perfectly mix up his reset game, this time getting another high shot over the top of Swift's head. It wasn't the highest shots, but enough power on it to go past Swift's attempted pre-jump. That goal is crazy. Yeah, it was a good goal, but for Chronic, it's just another goal, mate. We're going to see plenty more of those from Chronic today. But yeah, that's one of the things. Salt Mine Underground, we're very lucky to be able to trial run a lot of stuff that got used in lots of other Rocket League tournaments afterwards. Even in our LCS. You know, starting matches via admin mode was not a thing before we tried it in Smug, and it worked really well. Then everybody started implementing it. Match intros. And another thing, actually, and this is not even revolutionary, but we did have face cams in the game, like bottom corners for player face cams during the match. Pre-RLCS player face cams. I know, right? Oh, that's beautiful control by Chronic. Half flip into the dribble. Looking for the flick afterwards. I mean, Chronic's just had so much control of the match. So he's just dancing around Swift here. This is fantastic play by Chronic. Runs out of boost before he can score. And Swift is actually keeping this competitive. That demo is going to go past... The shot's going to go past Chronic after the demo, I mean. Alright, news from another match that is relevant for our next match we're casting. Cosmic has defeated Beast Mode with the assistance of the bot. Beast Mode has confirmed that he's not going to make it for his match today. So Cosmic advances, and that means we're going to be casting the winner of Diaz Alpha Kep against Cosmic next on my stream. So if Alpha Kep can reverse sweep, Diaz will be casting Alpha Kep versus Cosmic. I'm sure that's what you all expect to happen over on Rizzo's channel. What's Swift's ping? Around about 130. He's doing very well for 130. I mean, Game 2 got away from him a little bit, but Game 1 was a 1-goal game. This is another looking like a 1-goal game. But I'm pretty confident Chronic's going to win it, because he just looks like he can control the match right now. It doesn't look like Swift really has any way to dispossess Chronic safely, and if Chronic hits his mechanical plays, he is going to score the majority of them. Swift completely struggling for boost now. Chronic half flip challenge, wants to demo threat in the back corner, loops away to pick up the boost. They will cast Chronic versus AJ if CJ is late / doesn't show up. I'm actually not sure what we're going to do about CJ's absence. I don't know what to do about this. But yeah, we might be able to swap. I know Fear's around tonight. We might be able to swap that Chronic versus AJ match onto another stream. It looks like that's what Terrence is suggesting. Oh, nice finish by not Diaz, sorry, thinking of the other Brazilian. Nice finish by Swift. Look at this. Aggressive pre-jump in the back corner, but still a lot of work to be done, and he just manages to slot it with 16 seconds to go. We're not done yet. It looked like we might be headed towards a quick finish. But now with 16 seconds left, swiftt, that's giving Chronic something to think about. He might actually be ahead here. He is! Chronic goes for the boost when the net's wide open. And swiftt is winning with 10 seconds to go. Well, I spoke too soon. I thought Chronic was going to win this one in 3. But swiftt has dealt him a blow here. That might cost him the game. He's time wasting. Oh, that's brilliant. There's nothing Chronic can do. The game's just going to end and swiftt wins it. I don't believe it. And now you get to listen to his extended anthem afterwards. Such a smart decision to time waste there. That was completely impossible for Chronic to come back after swiftt decided to do that. Yeah, let me just take a look and see what's happening elsewhere. We've got a couple matches still going. Looks like Wavy Zanil continues over on Fear's channel, as well as Diaz versus Alpha Cap on Rizzo's channel. Wavy might just have confirmed the win over there. Not 100% sure. Trying to check when I can. Alpha Cap Diaz might be headed into an overtime. Alpha Cap's surviving by the looks of things at the end of a game. And swiftt is thriving over here, looking to start the reverse sweep on Chronic. Tidy turn. Great placement on the delayed flick there. Looks like Chronic might have expected a fake flick at the end, as he did flip away from the intended target. swiftt is actually looking very good all of a sudden. Chronic slows the game down to try and stay in this one. In this play, I should say. He's very much in the series, of course. swiftt sidewall takeoff. Reset. Oh, he got bumped and barely managed to get a touch on it. That was a critical touch. Chronic would have been clean through and goal if not for that little touch from swiftt. Now Chronic with a flip reset, pre-flip shot the other way. Not going to work this time. swiftt closed the distance, made himself as big as possible. Strikes first time. Looking for a demo in the back corner here, swiftt. Chronic plays safe so as to avoid it. That's a great challenge by swiftt again. Now he's looking for the demo on Chronic. He's not done looking for the demo here. There it is. You can see him really trying to time his arrival there to catch Chronic out of position. Chronic accidentally driving under the ball. Just to remind us all that he is, in fact, human. Oh, it's such a clean reset. Chronic ties the game after dodging yet another bump attempt. Just look at the placement by Chronic here. Air dribbling out of the reset. Right into the top corner. Kep nearly had him. Yeah, he nearly had him in a couple of games, right? From what I saw, I didn't see the scoreline at the end of game 1, but sounds like Kep actually played Diaz pretty close in a few of those games, which is very impressive because Diaz, I said, pretty crushing scorelines against some of the best players in North America and some of the best players in all of the Americas. Yeah, I heard that Kep was 5-0 up in game 2 and then Diaz turned his monitor on. I'm joking. I didn't watch. I've just seen the scoreline. And the scorelines look respectable. They look respectable. That's all I can really comment on right now. Yeah, it's not easy to qualify for these events, so credit where it's due to Alpha Cap because he's done well to just qualify. A lot of solid players have failed to do so. Oh, look at the placement by swiftt. That's beautiful. Such control to just keep Chronic at bay here. Chronic with a nice crossbar pinch save. swiftt not rushing the follow-up shot, just dinks it into the bar and then finds the top corner and the rebound. Diaz is sick. Headache and fever. Diaz is just honestly, he's a pretty sick player as well, so I wouldn't be surprised if that's true. Do I expect Chronic to make a LAN with RMC? I think it really depends on what teams end up in North America next season, because some of the rumored rosters are ambiguous when it comes to region. Wasn't there some rumor that Complexity are thinking of going back? It's a great shot by swiftt here. Chronic POV really couldn't do much about that one. Just a perfect top bins volley by swiftt right over Chronic's head. They are. Complexity is back. Okay, so if Complexity are back, that's obviously a really tough team to beat. Then you've got G2, of course, tough to beat. You've got whoever First Killer and LJ decide to play with, because everybody's expecting them to be together. So that's 3 teams already that are going to be very strong. G2 and the First Killer LJ lineup are the main ones, of course, but Complexity are going to be strong, like really strong. Shopify finished off last season extremely strongly as well, and if they stick there, I think they're going to continue to be a contender. Probably in the Rattles, Magic Bear, Chronic kind of area. I think they'll definitely be contenders against each other. And then who was it that did Space Station acquire Snowman? Have I made that up, or did that happen? I feel like that happened. So much has happened that it's hard to remember what's true and what's memes. Yeah, I think that's going to be a contending team. The young guys have stuck together, and they're only going to get more experience, only going to get better. So that's how many teams have we said there? Oh, nice fake by Chronic. swiftt just bounces right by it. Yeah, G2, whatever team First Killer and LJ end up on, Complexity, Snowman, Shopify. I think you've also got to wonder what's happening with Nolly, what's happening with apparently Jack, what's happening with Nas. Nas played in NA last season. Jory has played in NA last season. Will he end up going back? Who knows? Like, we really have to wait and see who ends up in North America before we can make predictions, like accurate predictions at least, on teams like Rattles, Magic Bear, plus Chronic or anyone else. I'll tell you what, this is looking very reverse sweep-ish right now. Swift's confidence is skyrocketing, and Chronic starting to maybe doubt himself a little bit after Swift's succeeding more and more regularly when it comes to his offensive game. Chronic's been very flip reset focused today. Flip reset bump this time. And I think he should just keep flip resetting, because swiftt cannot read these. I don't blame him. He's got 130 ping, for goodness sake. How on earth are you going to read Chronic's flip reset game and you got 130 ping? Genuinely impossible. It's Chronic's flip reset game. The flip reset offensive package has been immaculate today. He's had such good mix-ups. High shots, low shots, mind games, dunks. Swift's not too shabby with the resets himself. Looking to back Chronic up into the corner again. swiftt pre-jumps, grounds Chronic. He's actually just lost control with a touch. swiftt extremely disciplined not to flip into the ball there. Even taking a bit of power off that. Look how he delayed the dodge. Oh, this is masterful by swiftt. Again, looking to slow down the game. Insane. Absolutely insane pace change by swiftt, who has been blisteringly quick almost this entire game. Now slows down the touch as he jumps onto the sidewall. That was incredible how he's able to do that. And then fakes out Chronic and dunks on him to go ahead by 1. Another late lead for the Brazilian in a series that's ending up a lot closer than it looked it might halfway through game 3. Chronic, another mind game by him. Both players having so much success with their offense. It looks like swiftt might have been afraid of the air dribble bump there as he flew back down to the ground. Chronic just lets the ball bounce in without any contest coming through. Possession for Chronic. He missed the boost there. swiftt actually dove into the back corner thinking Chronic had the mid boost. It's good small boost pathing by swiftt. Pre-flip save. Stop Chronic's initial shot, but now Chronic going for the series win. Right here, one more bounce to play with. There it is, 0-second air dribble. swiftt reads it well, but he's run out of boost. Chronic's starting to run out of boost himself, but swiftt has kept the ball up. There's a failed wave dash on the wall. Chronic air dribble, goes high and in. swiftt couldn't match him for height. Chronic takes it in 4 with a brilliant end game. Perfect shot selection, taking the ball high and fast across the face of goal. But honestly, very impressive performance by swiftt. 130 ping, and he's still going toe-to-toe with one of the best to do it in North America. And scoring some entertaining goals, as he always does, whenever we get the pleasure of watching him play 1v1.